Hey, it's Grace from Mid Mornings at High Peak One. I'm here at Horderns today in Chapel-on-Frith, and I get the chance to test drive the new Suzuki Swift. I'm so excited, but first I'll talk you through some of the features. On the previous generation, the handle was actually built into the car door here. We've got it back here now, and what it creates, which Suzuki is kind of becoming their trademark thing, is this gorgeous floating roof effect. We've also got keyless entry as standard, which I'm so excited to try out because it's a pretty impressive feature. So all you got to do is be within, like they say, half a metre of the car with your key, and then you press this button twice and you can open the door. Pretty cool. This is one of my favourite features aesthetically. So this is the new piano black grille, and it gives it this sort of quite muscular look to the car. Earlier on I went, oh, it's got that look, which sounds really weird, but it has got that sort of edge, but it does look really, really nice. The car is actually the exact same size as the other Suzuki Swift from the previous generation, but I was saying, oh my goodness, this one looks so much bigger, and I'll show you why. So, slight feature, this edge in here sticks out just slightly, which creates this slightly bigger look on the car, even though it's not bigger. So that's a new feature for the new generation of Suzuki Swift, this lovely edging feature, which is nice. That's both on the Motion and the Ultra. Okay, here we go, woohoo! Right, so I've already hooked up my phone. So I'm using Apple CarPlay already. So I've put my destination in. It is already a very smooth drive, almost a bit weightless feeling, which I'm really enjoying. The car's got a 1.2 litre 3-cylinder engine as well, and they come as hybrid, as standard, which you can really feel. You can feel that the car's kind of got this lovely power to it, which is really nice. So we've just gone into a 50, and one cool feature about this car is that it actually reads the speed signs. So I can see it on my dashboard now that we're in a 50. I can also see it on my screen as well, which is really cool because that way you can stay to the speed limit, and if you go over the speed limit, it gives you a little bleep. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I carry on doing 50 because I don't want to get beeped at. There's a motorcyclist behind me, and he's just overtaken me there. I don't know if you caught that, but the blind spot light just beeped on the wind mirror. So that told me that at that time he was in my blind spot. So you're aware of what's in your blind spot. Some other cool safety features I just want to chat through because these are incredible is the weaving alert, and how it works. I can't test it out because I'm not going to be weaving around the roads. But however, if you were weaving, maybe you're not focusing on what you're doing something you shouldn't be, looking at your phone or something like that, or you're a bit tired, then your car would recognise that. It would alert you, hence the name, weaving alert. And it will come up on your dashboard and kind of as a bit of a reminder really to keep an eye on the road and stay focused. Another thing is the driver monitoring system, which feels a little bit like Big Brother. That's the vibe I get from this, because basically your car is watching you. Literally. So there's 2 cameras on this car, one here and one there, and what they're doing is they're monitoring your eye line. So they're trying to make sure that you're always looking forward at the road. So for example, we're in the gorgeous High Peak right now. If I wanted to take in some of the scenery and started veering off looking this way, my car would recognise that my eye line is not focused on the road and would warn me again by alerting me, and a literal message comes up on the display saying keep your eyes on the road, which I think is just a brilliant safety feature because essentially it's keeping an eye on your driving style and making sure that you're driving as safely as possible. So another really impressive feature is the adaptive cruise control. So different to ordinary cruise control where basically your car, moves at a specific speed, what would happen if you get to, you catch up with a car in front is you've got to turn cruise control off. Whereas with this car, as it's adaptive, it's got sensors in the front of the car that will monitor the car speed in front so that you always stay a certain distance behind it, and you can actually set that distance manually yourself, which is again a really cool safety feature which comes as standard. It's very impressive. It's just a really smooth drive. Like I don't feel like I'm thinking about driving as much as you do in other cars where you can really feel like you're having to work hard to move the steering wheel, but you just don't have to. It's really lightweight. Do, 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 do. And we're back.